Good morning, friends. We're about to head out for church. I think we have to leave in like 20 minutes. I got the animals put away. I'm going to go to church, and then I'm going to drop Violet off at home so that she can spend Mother's Day with her mama. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to run out, go a few places. Lily's still looking for that necklace. I mentioned it in yesterday's video, but I think I might have cropped it out, but she's looking for a necklace, and I've been shopping for our soon-to-be great nephew. So we might run down. No one wants to go to the flea market. We might go to Laurel County, go to London, and go to the flea market, check out Marshall's and see if they got what she's wanting. And get some lunch so I don't have to cook. So we're about to head out. Figured we'd go ahead and get the video started. I wasn't sure if I was going to record today, but I've been trying to do almost everyday videos in May. Almost everyday videos in May. That's got a ring to it. So I figured we had to record today. So let's go ahead, get everybody loaded up, and head to church. Got Mommy for Mother's Day? Huh? She was wanting a volleyball badminton set, so I got her one of those. A card with some money in it, so she can go thrifting, because that's one of her favorite things. I don't know what that is on top. Blueberry. And Miss Violet is wanting this. She cried for it on the way home. She kept saying cupcake. And we thought she was confused because I told her she could have her leftover pancakes when we got in the car. And then we got home and she kept saying, I want that cupcake. So I told her she could eat this tomorrow with Mommy. And she's ready to eat it now. You can't eat it now. We got to take that to Mommy. This is for Mama. And when you get home, you can't eat it, okay? Yeah, after when we go to see Mommy. She's like, no, I want to eat it now. And out. I brought my sunglasses. That peacock really is a peacock. How pretty those are. Pretty. I'm looking for some more ruffle socks. It's been the last time I was in here. I got the colored ones. I don't want the colored ones. No, I'll get the colored ones. We'll see. I don't like stuff that don't have pockets. I mean, I still buy it sometimes, but I try not to. You any goodies?
I like the cherry blossom or whatever those. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna buy this one for Cody. Oh my goodness.
Me? I can't see what's in.
Mostly stopping here to get some food stuff. I'm gonna walk up here to get the like Memorial Day stuff too, though. I'll work here. I've never seen these before.
Literally, I don't want.
All done. Got everything put away. Well, most everything put away. I did want to mention that when we was at Walmart, we was walking in the door, and one of my, hold on, let me show you the flowers I got at church. This is the flowers I got at church. They just give these and these giant marigolds, which I need to get in the ground. They gave those to every mom, and then they had 3 special baskets. One was for the youngest mom, one was for the oldest mom, and then one with the mom with the most kids there, and it was tied between me and another girl, and I won this one. I think what'd they say this was called?
No idea.
Cannies?
Oh, yeah.
I think they say those cannies. It says mango. I guess that's the color.
Really
But I picked the saddest looking one. I was the first one back there, and I didn't want to take the best looking one. And so I picked the saddest looking one that they had. That's why it's sad looking. But he'll be all right. And he's a perennial. That's my favorite. So I'm going to put this probably by the gazebo. And it'll be prettier later on. Anyways, before we get in the house and get distracted by a million things, because that's what we do, I wanted to share what we got. See what I mean? I want to share what we got at TJ Maxx and Marsh, Five Below. or at least what I got. The girls kind of there to go throw stuff out. But I'm going to share what goodies we got because I got some good stuff today. And I'm just going to deem it my Mother's Day present because why not? To go along with my ice maker. Now, when I'm just buying myself whatever I want to next week, or just mind your business. But anyways, John don't buy me gifts. I just buy myself whatever I want. Okay? And that's a blessing all on its own. I mean, obviously to a point. You know what I mean? But we're going to get in the house and I want to share what I grabbed today. However, we was walking in Walmart, and as we was walking in, my niece and her husband and his family was like gathered outside the door, and I talked to them for just a second. Like, he looked up and seen me and said hi, and then I like patted on my niece and I was walking in. Well, as I was walking in, somebody going out said, "Oh my gosh, it's Tony." And I turned around, and at first I thought it was a girl I went to school with because it looked very similar to her, until I took a step toward her because she started toward me, and I realized this is not who I thought it was. I don't really know who this is. However, she turned around and told her daughter, she said, "I watch all of her YouTube videos," and she asked if she could take a picture with me. Her name was Sherry. Did I already say that? So we took pictures, and she said that it made her Mother's Day, and it made mine. There's a lot that I would like to say, but certain things I like to keep, up in here, because I know it's social media, but I try to be real and raw, but I don't want to share everything. But the fact that she's seen me and pointed me out, and she was like, "You made my day," and she didn't know how much it meant to me that she was so happy to see me, and I was just felt so seen, which is so crazy, I guess, because I was literally seen, but it just made my day. And you're the sweetest thing. And then I didn't know if I had her on any social media. I mean, obviously on Facebook. I mean, YouTube. On YouTube, because I asked her what her name was, because you don't know on YouTube. A lot of people don't even have pictures, and then they might have their screen name like, "I love my cat." Okay, I don't have a follower with that name. I would be okay with it if I did, but you get what I'm saying. So it's really hard to know people by their screen name, especially when they don't have a picture. And then when you're looking at the comments, the picture is like the tip of your finger, probably smaller than that. Yeah, it's smaller than that. And so you don't really know people and so I hated to ask her name, but I wanted to know who she was. And so then ended up, she commented on one of my Facebook posts and said that it made her day, and it just meant a lot to me that she seen me. Now, I can be socially awkward. I don't feel like I was too awkward seeing her. It was a little bit more awkward that my niece and nephew was outside the door, but YouTube's not a secret anymore. But I just worry about being awkward or coming off as awkward, because I am that person in real life. If you know me in real life, I'm a quiet person. I'm a little bit more out of my shell now after 6 years of doing YouTube, and I can carry on a little bit better with people, but I'm still very shy and awkward. So if I ever do see you out and you think, "Well, she's a weirdo," I am, but I just try to hide that for videos. Well, not really. I don't try to hide that for videos. I can just talk better like this than I can in real life, but I tried. But anyways, it made my day. It meant a lot to me. And so thank you, Sherry, for coming up. You seriously made my day. You just made me feel very special. And so anyways, we're gonna get in the house and I'm gonna share what we grabbed. I wanted to share at Walmart because I did record in there, and I'm getting a little bit better about being able to record with people, because I'm just like, "Girl, you're on your phone. People don't know what you're doing. They probably think you're on FaceTime," because I'm on FaceTime a lot. But I just still felt kind of weird, and especially trying to tell a story, and anyways, it looks like it's gonna rain. We're gonna get in the house and share what goodies I got from TJ Maxx and Five Below before we end this video. And then for dinner, we are I got a chicken and some bread, and I still had some leftovers from lunch. I'm gonna eat my leftovers, and everybody else is gonna have chicken sandwiches, because I did not want to cook today. I don't ever want to cook anyways, but it's just, especially on the week. I like to cook. On the weekends, I don't like to cook. And thankfully, Walmart had a whole bunch of chickens. Last time I tried to get one on Sunday, they did not. I guess because everybody else was doing like family dinners and, cookouts and all that stuff. But we got us a chicken, so I don't have to cook tonight. So I'm going to go in here and share what we got, and then we're going to be ending the video. So this looks so pretty. Alright, it is so dark outside. I got the ring light out for this. When I done the grocery haul, I was like, "Sorry y'all, but it's going to be bad lighting because it's just dark outside. Our house is dark." I regretted the dark paint after I started making videos. That looks like my brother-in-law. Wasn't him. We're good. Anyways, I want to share what we got today, what I got today. The girls already ran off their stuff. I didn't buy much at TJ Maxx. Is it Marshall's or TJ Maxx in London? Marshall's, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got this for baby Cody, which is my great nephew. Ain't it cute? It's like Ed Hardy, but it's Von Dutch.
So knock off Ed Hardy.
No, it's just a different brand. Anyways, I got this for him. And it was $8. We seen this and Lily thought it was super cute. It's Miffy with little ducks on it. Ducks. And she's seen that and she said, you could buy that for my birthday. And so I did, because her birthday's in 4 months and she'll be 18. Almost at 18 months. I wish. We're not going to talk about it. But I got her this. And then I seen this for Violet and loved it. And it was like a size 4. And then I was kind of bummed because it's always stuff that's too big or too small. But I like the best. But I got this in a 2 and I'm hoping it'll fit. But it was $13 and it came with 2 pair of shorts and 2 shirts. And I thought this would be good for Memorial Day weekend. So I grabbed that. And that's all we bought at TJ Maxx. You're probably hungry, ain't you? Anyways, these are the socks I settled on. I didn't end up getting the navy ones because I really wanted black. And then those way these polka dotted, I didn't know if I would like them. I can't even remember what the style was I was going to go for these. But I got dressed one day and I was like, I really wish I had some ruffle socks. I think that would be cute. And told Lily, I said, remind me when we go to Five Below, because they got them at Walmart, which I think they have black, but they're cheaper at Five Below. I think these were $7. But I grabbed them because since I said that, and they are cute, springy summer colors. Got those. I also got these. People keep distracting me. He went and worked on a job and then he came back and I was still recording. And he said, I gave you longer than I thought you needed. And I said, technically you did. But we walked outside. So I done a little bit of that part of the video. And then Violet and Kim called. So we talked to them a little bit. I'm still really weird about filming in front of John. Really weird. I don't like talking. Like I was in here making the grocery haul. And I went in there to turn his TV on because he was sitting in there. And I said, I can't handle just knowing that you can hear me. And so he went upstairs and was working on a job. Anyways, he walked back outside. I got these. I wanted some posters for my workout room. I really wanted like Spice Girls or something like that, but it was $20 on Amazon and I won't pay $20 for no poster. However, they had these at Five Below for $5.55. Now, I didn't really like Rainbow Bright, but she fits the vibe of my workout room. So I got this. It says Color Your World Bright. I thought it was cute. I like Rainbow Bright. I just didn't like it when I was younger. Anyways, aw, you're so cute. They are cute. Do they fit good?
Yeah. The other ones would have been too small.
Yeah. But looking at them at the store, I thought about telling you to go get the other ones.
And I literally had some like this pin on my Pinterest.
She got these today. She loves monkeys. Then the other one, it's not really workouty and it's not 90s, but it just it's just cute. I like the colors and it says Pasta Club. Sounds fitting for a workout room to me, so I got that. And then I got this for Ricky, which is the porch goose. But I thought Nolan would get a kick out of it. He's got a like fishing outfit on right now. I'm gonna get this on him to go along with his fishing outfit. I thought Nolan would like that, so I got that. Anyways, I also got this. I got one at my Kroger. You think my shirt's funny?
No, just on high.
I didn't realize he had like a mohawk or whatever's going on there. Mullet. But it says Miracle. I thought it was cute. Okay. And so I got this because I need 2 shirts for next weekend. For Memorial Day. I need one for Saturday and one for Sunday. So I got the red one. It's more like a pinky color. And then I got this one. I'll probably wear this one Saturday and the other one to church on Sunday. Maybe we're good with that?
What?
Yeah. Violet probably wear this Sunday and then this Saturday. Maybe. I don't know what the plans is this week. Anyways, I also got these. I think they were $7 a pair. So obviously they're not going to be the best quality, but I don't care. I thought they was cute. They're like burlap looking. Really wish this, well, the gold works on this one. But $7 a pair, and I needed more church sandals and just like everyday sandals. And then I also got the black ones because my black shoes like this are a little raggedy. And I'll still wear them, but they're a little raggedy. I wish these were silver, but for $7, I bought them anyway. And I think that's all I got. So, right. And the girls did get more stuff, like I mentioned. Lily got her shoes. And then I don't know what else I got.